my channel. I'm Denny, and today I am going to be doing a collab. So this is my first collab, and I am doing it with Molly Adamus. And what we came up with was to do a challenge type of video where we are going to pretty much do our face makeup using red and green eyeshadows, if I got that correctly. Hopefully I'm gonna do this challenge correctly. I have a bunch of different swatches. I unfortunately don't have many red eyeshadows, and I don't have, well, I have plenty of green, but I don't think they go together because red and green kind of don't really jive together without another color, if you know what I mean. But we're gonna give it a chance regardless. This is either gonna be horrible or brilliant, so we'll see which one it is. So I've already primed my eyes with a little bit of eye primer, and I don't know if this is allowed, but I do want to set my primer with something. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this OFRA palette that I have here. It's like a Franken palette of all types of things, and I'm gonna be using this one, this light shade, which it's a buttercup color. So I know technically we're supposed to use just red and green, but I need to set my eyes with something. And I kind of wanted to use a transition color as well, because it just, I don't know how it's gonna look just red and green. Like I said, it could be horrible or it could be brilliant. The end result will let us know. I think I'm gonna start with greens, and I have like several different options that I have in front of me. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this very light green. On camera it looks yellow, but I promise you it's like, it is green. I have two greens right here. I'm gonna take just a little bit of that, and I'm gonna pop it right in the front. And I do my makeup a little bit funny, so if you are looking for someone who's gonna teach you how to do things perfectly, you came to the wrong channel. So Molly's also gonna be doing an eye look. I don't know what hers looks like, but please go to her channel and check out what she did as well. Okay, this is so hard. Oh, do I do green? Do I go red? What do I do? I don't know. I feel like I want to do, the problem with red is that it sort of looks like you have a rash when you use it on your eyes, or it looks like you got some weird pink eye going on. I've decided to use this BH Cosmetics palette and use this green shade that is right here. I've never really used this palette, so it's actually a good thing that I'm getting to use it. And with a clean blending brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of mesh that all together. I like to blend down here, but just like soft. I rather fancy that. That's actually kind of nice so far. So far, so good. I mean, we're just doing greens at this point. Okay, so I could muck it all up right now by using red, but I truthfully own 3 reds, and one of them is this Urban Decay Heat color, which is super old, and I've never really used because it's red, and who uses red ever? So I'm just gonna pat that on the bottom section of the eye. Does it look like I'm sick yet? Inside this OFRA palette, I have a Mary Kay eyeshadow. It's this guy right here, and this has an emerald color right there, which I am going to deepen the outer V with. And gently place that in this section right here. When it comes to the greens by itself, the green looks so amazing, but when you mix red into the mix, I feel like that just messes up everything. gonna gently add a little bit more color into this. I do want this look to look halfway decent, so I'm gonna step out of this palette and go into my Yes Please palette by ColourPop, and there is a red shade right there. I'm gonna just swipe that on here and just gently just blend that into there. I think I'm gonna go back into that light green color that's in here and use it as my brow bone color. Gently try to blend that in here. I felt like blowing it out a little bit more and even getting a little bit of that inside of the brow. I know this seems crazy, but let me work my magic. Yep, I did say I was going into the brow. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of this darker green that's in the BH Cosmetics, and I am gonna bring that into my brow. And fill it in with a little bit of that green. Sometimes I feel like I want to be festive, you know? So up close, it doesn't even look that bad, to be honest. So for my waterline, I'm gonna go in with this TreStique eyeshadow, which is Aspen Pine. I'm gonna line my waterline with that. And I'm also going to be using a green eyeliner for the top of my eye. I'm going to be using the Milani Stay Put Matte, and this is in the color Safari Matte. I forgot how good these Stay Matte eyeliners are. I really like them. So I've gone ahead and finished the rest of my face, like my foundation, but now I'm gonna be doing some weird stuff. I think I'm gonna be contouring my face in an unusual way. I'm gonna be using the red and green to do my contour, highlight, and all of those things. So, like I said, this could be a disaster, but we'll see. I'm gonna be using this shadow pencil by Covergirl in the color Flamed Out, and I'm just gonna see if I can give myself a contour. I'm gonna lightly usually don't contour my nose very often, but I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, I'm gonna just buff that in with my finger. Yeah, I look like I have a red nose, like Rudolph. I'm gonna go back into this shadow, the Heat Color Shadow by Urban Decay, and I'm just gonna see if I can very, very gently and lightly, very lightly, see if I can contour. Usually I don't do a lot of chiseling just because I already have that contour. So I do a very tiny light contour. The lightest, and I'm even tapping it over there to get it off. And then I do contour the forehead a bit. And then just down here with whatever's left. It doesn't look entirely that bad. I thought it was gonna be worse. And then I'm gonna also blush using red. That could go very wrong as well. I'm gonna use the red that was in here and gently, barely tapped it. I actually love blush, so it doesn't bother me if it's a little too off. Let me go ahead and ooh, that's crazy. Okay, I mean, it is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. And for highlight, I'm gonna use this green that is in here. I think I'm gonna mix both of those together to give myself a highlight color. Fun, right? Tap. Oh, okay, I could actually use it. Why am I having so much fun doing this? And to be honest, I don't even feel that it looks that bad. I have a green upper lip and a green nose. This is actually so much fun, and I don't think that I look as bad as I probably do. And to top it off, I'm going to put a lipstick on. So I'm gonna go in using this, so I don't even know how to pronounce this lipstick name, but I'll put it down below. So this is the end result. Hopefully it doesn't look as bad as what I'm looking at. You guys be the judge of it and let me know if it looks that bad. Go ahead and give this challenge a try. See what look you come up with using just red and green eyeshadow. And if you do, go ahead and hashtag it the red and green eyeshadow challenge. That way I can go ahead and check it out as well. Go ahead and check out Molly's video on her channel. It's going to be linked below. So if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Become a member of my family. And as always, from my house to yours. Love ya.